There's a game I like to play when I'm hanging out in different spaces. It's called Guess What's Not Plastic. Let's play. That fun carpet? It's plastic. Think nylon fibers, vinyl backing, foam pad. That cool furniture? It's plastic. Again, vinyl, foam cushions. That adorable wall covering. More vinyl. Even the paint is plastic. Think latex. You get the point. Nearly everything in this room is plastic. Most of us are focusing on single-use materials for good reason. It's the #1 use of plastic. What's hidden in plain sight is the second largest use, our buildings. The thing is, it's not a game. We're surrounding ourselves with stunning volumes of plastic, and it's a blind spot in the plastics reduction efforts. Each year in the US, we throw away as much plastic in the form of carpet as all plastic bottles, bags, and straws combined. Paint is one of the largest sources of microplastics in the ocean. Yeah, paint. And the global use of PVC pipes each year would go to the moon and back 10 times. The negative impacts from plastic building materials are destructive for our health and the environment across all stages of their life cycle. They originate from fossil fuels. They're made with toxic chemicals that affect our health, especially children. They release massive quantities of pollution into our air, soil, and water, including microplastics. As we saw from the very devastating LA fires, they burn hotter, faster, and more toxic than natural materials. Here's where it becomes both a crisis and an opportunity. The UN estimates that 2.5 trillion square feet of buildings will be added to the earth by 2060, doubling what exists today. If we continue with business as usual, it will be terrible for our health, for the climate, and for our planet. Research shows that buildings are less durable and are taking cues from fast fashion and single use, switching out materials when the next fad or color happens. Meanwhile, staggering amounts of plastic are getting made, used, and tossed. How do we solve plastic pollution by 2040? We include our buildings. And the great news is that we know how to build with natural materials. We've been doing that for millennia. And there are many natural, available, and affordable materials that exist. I was a real estate developer doing affordable housing for 20 years, struggling to decipher all the manufacturing greenwash when I was trying to select healthier materials. Then I joined Habitable, a nonprofit science organization, and I helped translate 25 years of deep research into an easy-to-use, red to green, worst to best guide for selecting better materials. It's called Informed. Step up from red ranked products to avoid the worst materials and choose yellow and green for better options. Leaders are already using it to make better decisions and reduce their plastics. We can envision our built environment to be more like our natural environment and gain all the health benefits. Products like wood and stone and linoleum and hemp and clay tile are just a few options. Natural materials also have other benefits. Some last longer, many are fire resistant, and at the end of their useful life, they can be disassembled and reused. We can begin to solve the plastics crisis now by shifting our buildings to natural, healthy, and beautiful places. Whether you're a building professional, a policymaker, a manufacturer, or a homeowner, it starts with the next decision each of us makes. Thank you.